Hi guys, it's Jake's Millions here again, and today I'm going to show you how to make your head come off or explode on Adobe After Effects. I'm using the CS4, but this will work for all of the others, as again is sure. So you want to grab your footage, and you want to drag it into the new comp box, and you just want to, when you've got to film this on a tripod, and you want to make sure that you've got like a bit of recording of this backdrop of your thing. Sorry about that. And what you want to do is you want to save that, and how to do it, you go composition, and then you want to go down to save frame as, and then Photoshop layers, and basically I've already got one up here, you just save it as whatever. So if I get my picture, and you want to drag it underneath your footage, and basically this just makes sure that there's that for the whole of the background underneath. So now we want to click onto our video, and we want to get to the point where we want his head to come off, which is around here. So roughly around there somewhere, that'll be right. And then you want to grab the ellipse tool, and you want to make a nice circle, and as you can see his body's disappeared, but we need to now go on to the add vertex and just add a few of these in. Great. And then we just want to make sure, just make it all rounded off, and we want a neat finish to this. This is good because you can see about the head of where you want it to be off and stuff like that. Okay, so this is just a rough one, so it doesn't really matter, but we're not going to spend loads of time. But that'd be right. As you can see, there's a floating head. And what you want to do now is you want to go down to your masks, and you want to click subtract. And if we just click off of that, you can see that we've got this, and then you can neaten it up and just make it look a bit better than that, because that looks kind of bad. But yeah, there's that, and so just neaten that up. Looks kind of bad. Yeah, that's alright. And now, if you need to feather it for the light, what you do is click on masks, and mask feather. You can just feather that out, but I don't need to because the light's good. Okay, so there's that bit done. And what you wanna do here is you wanna go down to your masks, and you wanna click the masks expansion, and you wanna click the stopwatch. And if you see throughout the whole video, there's going to be that. So what you want to do is just a few frames before, you want to make it, as small as possible. Let's make it really small. So as you can see, then if we just play it, you said disappears. So like that. Now you want to, so where it's there, you want to go down a few frames. Let's go to the next one. But now we want to go down to position, and then we want to click the stopwatch. Make sure you are clicked on your footage and on the mask you've made, and then go a few things down, and then you'll see this. Now what you want to do is you want to just make that a bit neater, make it look a bit better. And then you want to make a new stopwatch. Just hit the stopwatch again, and do exactly the same process. And oh, but I don't know what just happened there. So it's just brilliant. And yeah, I will come back when this is done. Okay, well, I am back and I have finished, and this is what I have done. So if I just go down to here, yeah, you can see all of my stopwatches, timeline things. Forgot what they're called. Brilliant. So now we've got that. You can obviously put in the wiggler effects to make the camera shake. So this is our final result for that. Is boom. But obviously, if you look over here, you can still see the hair and stuff. So just trim it out a bit and make it a lot better. And obviously down here, and just make it. Ooh, make it a lot better than I have, because mine isn't that great. Now what you want to do is you want to get some more footage from Action Movie Essentials, Blood, or you can get them, or you can make them on Paint or whatever you want to do. So let me just get that up, which is Action Essentials 2. I'm going to go onto it and then go onto the Blood. Just have a look at them. See, that is very good. We'll drag that in, but that's brilliant. Absolutely love it. Love it, love it, love it. So go down to where the head comes off. So you might have to just go down to your timeline, stopwatches and stuff, which is just there. When did his head come off? Let's skip it down a bit. There. So we shall put in our blood right there, and we've got a lovely effect of the blood. So what we want to do is we want to bring the size down because it's quite a big thing, and we can rotate it. Brilliant. And pop it just there, and then we'll watch that bit, just that little first bit. So we can get, obviously, I'll get another one of them because I quite like that. I think it's very nice. Can make it go off to the side or something. Let's go to the beginning of that. Scale it down. We don't flip it, but we'll make it come off the side and make it look all gruesome. And we'll put it back on this one and we make this one bigger, nicer. So watch that. So you've got all of them, and that looks very nice, doesn't it? Now you could just go back and get some more. So I'll get some more. I'll have that. I like that. I like that a lot. I like it a lot. Just drag that down. Pop it top. That's quite a big one. So scale it down. Let's just rotate it. Might as well. And let's wash it. And so on and so on. You get the idea. And I guess we could just leave it as that. So you've got to let it just like buffer for a bit. But there's our final result. It looks pretty good. I'm quite happy with it. So you can play around with it, put more effects in, you know, make it a bit better. But I quite like it. So have fun.